Good evening. Poohske here, absolutely exhausted. It's almost 6 a.m. and I've been working on the printer all night long. Um, hmm. I can clear the jam, it heats up right, everything works right, but it's still getting clogged. So, I have to think of a new plan of attack. I'm thinking of just ordering more parts off Amazon. It was payday, might as well spend a little to get something going. I've spent way too much trying to fix this. Not time, not money, but too much time. And I could use some more PLA. I'm running low. But that's the status of things as of this video is going to be super short. Just wanted to give you an update. I probably won't sleep for another 2 hours trying to troubleshoot a bit more. Yeah, there has to be something I can do. I just can't give up that easily. So I'll try a few more things. I'll take a look at the original parts. I'm looking at more manuals online. Trying to see as much as I can to try to get a better idea or more ideas on how to troubleshoot it. I'm not sure why it suddenly stopped working. I do have a lot of extra hot ends, so I might replace them with a brand new one and see if that works. Maybe it's clogged for some reason, but yeah, I'm stuck at the moment. Today I bought something. It's not a snack. It's a drink. Only available in Tokyo or in Japan. It's peach Coca-Cola. Weird, right? I wanted to give it a try. I know it's not available around the world, but just wanted to show what it's like. I'm a big fan of Coke. I'm not the I can't call myself a Pepsi guy. Although I do like the Pepsi Strong. It's pretty good. It smells like... Wow, it really does taste like peaches. That's interesting. It doesn't even taste like Coke. I mean, of course it's going to taste like peaches, but... that tastes good. It's kind of weird because you see the Coke bottle and you expect at least something similar to a Coke, but it's totally different. The taste, the smell. It's like a whole new drink. Again, it is a new drink. I like it. Look how cool it is. Now you may be surprised it says peach in English, even though it's being sold in Japan. Almost everything out here is translated. If you're ever wondering, oh, it's Japan, they're not going to have anything in English. Most of the subway station and most of the basic stuff have both in Japanese, hiragana, katakana, or kanji, and romanji, which is just basically our alphabet. Oh, damn, this is good. With the power of Coca-Cola Peach, I will do up, printer. I can't say I like it more than regular Coke, but it is a good change of pace. It was a good day today. There's still snow out there. It's just now hardened it doesn't even feel like snow. It feels like just a block of ice out there. The weather's been cold in Tokyo. So if you come visit, be ready for below 0 degrees. If you ever want to practice pronouncing Japanese words and you don't know a lot of Japanese to begin with, I would suggest trying to pronounce your vowels like you do in Spanish, if that's easier for you. So A-I-O-U, it should be A-E-I-O-U, because they use the same vowels in Spanish and Japanese. So when the Japanese person speaks Spanish, it's really, really smooth. It's almost
Crystal
crystal vowels. Try to pronounce them like you would as if they were in Spanish. But yeah, those two languages for some reason mesh so well together. Like whenever I teach
It's
Spanish, crystal clear. It's almost elegant, too elegant. Just a small tip: if you do decide to practice, I encourage everyone to expand their vocabulary with a little Japanese. I wish I had more to show you. I can show you the endless amount of prints that have gone around. Look, it's like a museum. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. Look at the printer. Now see this guy. Oh, it's still on. It gets stuck in the tube. So like the pipe will, the filament will come in and it'll get stuck right here. And I'm not sure why. It's heating up right. This part's cooling down right. Here's a fan that I just flat this on. And this would go like right here. And that's where the plastic would come out. But the software seems to be working right. The hardware, and I don't think the hardware's broken. I just think it's not calibrated right. I'm trying to figure out why. It's strange for me that it's not working right when it was working fine for so long. Like I printed so much, and all of a sudden it just stopped working. No clue why. Maybe it could be the hot end. I'm gonna take off the tip and put another one in. It's boiling hot right now, but it should be cool enough. I've also thought of fixing the original and using parts of this new one on the original to get that working again. Questions. And if the original does work, I'll just put all the parts back, the ones I still have that I haven't destroyed. And then we'll have it looking to how it did when we first got it. Now I like this vent because it blows cold air to the part, and it gives me a better print in the end. But for what I use it, I don't need. I'm not printing models. I'm not printing anything other than gears and bolts and knobs. The boys are right. What's your name?
My name isn't Romeo.
Again?
Yes.
Every day?
Yes.
You need to change that.
No.
From today, your name is Potato.
No.
Why are you taking both laptops?
Okay.
That's okay. I'm just wondering. Is Leo awake?
No.
Okay.
Well, sometimes you.
Okay. Go be a nerd.
Okay.
What game are you playing?
Roblox.
No, what game?
No, that or yesterday.
Oh, okay. Have fun. So yeah, it's early in the morning. Offsprings are awake. The first thing they come get are the laptops. These kids are little nerds. They're possibly worse than I am. They wake up and the first thing they want to do is jam away at their games. They have their studying to do, and once they get that done, the next thing they do is video games. So between me, my wife, I think there's always someone awake in this house. There's always something going on. And all of us are doing something online. And I think that's the charm of the city. One of the benefits, I think that's one of the benefits of the city, that like we learned to make apps at like an open house seminar where a company came over and they opened a little showroom, and it was meant for kids to learn how to make apps. And the kids ended up making the little games via free software. and then another time they went to one for programming robots. You start finding out all the resources you have available to you. There are a lot of things you can learn that are free, that are people trying to get you interested. A lot of startups start here and there, a lot of even YouTubers, even programmers, even a lot of online marketing. There's a lot of people out here trying to introduce new ideas. We have a lot of the major corporations out here in this city, so you don't have to go too far. It's fun, and there's usually something. I haven't even introduced them to WoW because I'm scared how addicted they might get. Even though I do miss it a lot. But this printer right now, that's the goal. That's the purpose in life. Getting this printer to get it working how it should work, so I can get back to printing, so I can ride my as soon as it's possible. I miss the bike. I need to ride it around, and there's still. It's cold, but the weather's good enough to go out for some rides. This peach Coca-Cola on a 1 bean soy milk and a 10 bean coffee. I would give this a solid 6. Not something I'm going to be looking for, but if it's available, I'm not going to turn away from it. It's enjoyable. That's it for tonight. I'll fight for a few more hours, see if I can get the printer running. And if I do, then great. I'll print some parts, take a nap, and ride bikes in the morning. If not, then I'll look to Amazon to see what parts I can order, or what I can do with the old parts to get something working so that I can start printing again. I'm not going to buy another printer. Everything's working except that hot end that's being cheap. And I like troubleshooting. I like figuring things out. With that in mind, thank you for watching. Feel free to leave comments, questions, suggestions below, and yeah, take care. Have a good night.